finally got to Orlando on time after waiting in Atlanta for the flight crew. They were out partying last night and they couldn't make trip in time. We left, how late did we leave? About an hour late? We left about an hour late. But they hustled. They got us down here. We still got here relatively, 15 minutes late? Maybe 15 minutes late. Pilot was either booking. We were doing like 5:46 or something. Mach 0.76. We booking. But it was cold as damn polar bear toenails. The flight from Memphis to Atlanta was cold. It felt like Minneapolis on the plane. But when we got on in Atlanta, my goodness, it felt like Antarctica. I couldn't wait to get off the damn plane. It was freezing. Then you get down here, you got to take all your shit off because it's so hot. Well, it ain't hot, but compared to being on the plane. So, sitting here waiting on the shuttle. So we're at Zarrella's. It's in Canaveral. I want to say Astronaut Drive. It's a real deal wood fire Italian restaurant where they have wood fire pizza and authentic Italian dishes. And so far it hasn't disappointed. We just got our meals. We had appetizer. What was it called? The Parma. No, mozzarella steak. It was so good. But anyway, we got some more stuff. So Sandra has the, what you got, Sandra?
Meatball with the house salad.
She has the meatball with the house salad. I have the chicken parm, and it has a side of spaghetti. That's a lot. And I'm greedy. We've been traveling all day. We've been in the air and in airports. And that is a personal meat lover's pizza. It's wood fired. I mean, they tossed the dough. They hand tossed the dough and everything. And of course, I got me a cocktail. It's called a bourbon ball. So let's try the bourbon ball first. Ridiculous good. It's got Elijah Craig in it. What else in this thing? A Frangelico liqueur. I know it's got bourbon. It's got Elijah Craig bourbon. It's got, it's some kind of chocolate cream liquor in it, too.
Okay,
here we go.
Elijah Craig bourbon.
Elijah Craig bourbon.
Frangelico hazelnut liqueur.
Frangelico hazelnut liqueur.
Light and dark cream de cacao dark chocolate.
It's good. And if she likes it, and she remember she's not the bourbon drinker, that's me. Let's see if Sandra likes it. Okay.
That's pretty good. You can taste the chocolate in it.
And the hazelnut. It ain't overpowering though.
That's really good. It's more like a dessert cocktail.
It is. Today is March 25th, approximately 10 days after my birthday. Sam, what's the day?
Today is cruise day.
Right? So we're at Gras, Pig and Anchor. It's a lot different than the ones on the other ships, like the Magic that we was on in November. It's a full restaurant. They have a stage over there with live music. It's got a full bar, and I do mean a full bar. And it's got a lounge. I think they call it the Heroes Lounge. It's a little different, but we'll see. It's the first night on Embarkation Day, and like I always say, barbecue is subjective and it's very hit or miss. So we're going to see. The last time we had actual decent barbecue on the Magic. This time it might be a disaster. Let's hope not. But again, barbecue is hit and miss. It depends on the pit masters and the cooks on how consistent they are. But even with a good cook, it can still be hit or miss. But last time we had a good experience. We're going to see how good it is this time. Here are my thoughts. Hit or miss. It wasn't a complete miss. Sam's chicken is dry to me. Smoky, flavorful, but dry. The pork is it's top tier. The pork is actually good. Good smoky flavor. It's good. The sausage is a no-no. It crumbled when I cut it. I think they switched from andouille and start trying to make their own. Go back to the andouille. The greens were the green beans. Sandra said they taste like what? She said they taste like Texas Roadhouse. I think Texas Roadhouse tastes better. And surprisingly, what you think about the mac and cheese?
It's okay.
She said it's okay. I thought the mac and cheese was pretty good. And the brisket is, I don't care for line. I cook brisket. I don't really care for the lean meat, for the flat. I like the point. I like the fatty end, but it's okay. Again, different chefs, different ships. It's hit or miss. So, you know, you have to try it for yourself. All right. Just had prime rib, because I don't greedy like that. It's hard to pass up prime rib. I'll let Sam tell y'all about it. These pickles are good.
It was a miss as well. It was not seasoned that well, and it was rather chewy. Parts of it was rather chewy. It came out with some roasted corn. The corn was actually pretty good. Some onion straws that were cold. And he said the pickle he just ate was pretty good, but in general, it was a miss. The whole tray.
And then she asked me, was the prime rib as good as old Charlie's? I'm like,
Charlie's used to have some pretty good.
They did. They had pretty good prime rib. And she like, was it as good as old Charlie's? Negative, Ghost Rider. Negative. That'll be a negative. So, my thoughts on guys. Again, like I said at the beginning, barbecue is hit or miss. Depends on the cooks. We're on 2 different ships. I'm sorry. I put my water cup in front of your face.
I don't know what type slaw this is, but no.
She didn't even taste it. I didn't like the seasoning. I could smell it. Slaw is simple. Slaw is very simple. Y'all be doing too much. Well, it's
purple slaw. It's purple cabbage slaw.
I ain't got no problem with the purple cabbage slaw. It's when you start putting seasoning in and all the rest of that shit. Put a little vinegar, a little salt and pepper, mustard, mayo. You don't need all the rest of that shit. You do not need, what is cumin? That's what it smells like.
He probably has a little
Cumin in, you do not need cumin in slaw.
Whatever his barbecue seasoning was on the chicken is probably what they put in the slaw as well.
Leave slaw out. Keep slaw simple.
It's done.
Sam, what you drinking?
It's called a Riverdale. It has sangria, frozen hurricane, and frozen margarita.
What it tastes like?
It is delicious. It's good.
You gonna offer up in? Y'all see how she gonna drink her drink? She ain't gonna offer me none. No, it ain't too sweet. It's
You don't taste the alcohol.
It's complex. The flavors of the sangria on top of the flavors of the hurricane makes it a very complex drink. It's not too sweet. It's just, it's different. We got some smoky old fashions, which I think is good.
It's good.
KJ.
It's good. But somebody here makes it better.
So when Grace comes to work tomorrow, we're going to have a comparison.
Have your comparison.
We're going to have a comparison. We're going to have a comparison.
Grace, she makes it hell.
And this one is pretty damn good. If she make it better than this, we'll be down here every night getting drunk. Cheers. So it's day 1, first sea day. Sandra thinks it's been a lazy day. She said, we ain't did nothing all day. And I just started laughing because actually we have. We slept in late because we were out late last night at the comedy club. But we got up and had brunch at about 10:30 or 11. After we left brunch, we walked around and caught the auditions to the Family Feud. We would talk to our cruise director, Kendall Fire. She's hilarious, full of energy too. See if she'll loan me some. But she was asking us how did we enjoy the comedy club last night because we saw her there last night. And she was telling us about the comedian that's going to be there tonight. And let's see, what else did we do? Sandra slid over to Java Blue and got some coffee while we were watching the auditions. I had a spiked milkshake that was, goodness, it was good. After that, we went, sat outside for a minute. It was the perfect day until it started raining. So we didn't sit out long. And we went to the back of the boat, back to the Heroes Lounge. And we sat there and watched the game. And I drank and watched soccer, women's soccer, Manchester United and West Ham. So I really had a reason to drink and watch soccer, watch some SEC baseball, started watching the NCAA tournament. I think it was Crichton and who was Crichton playing? Anyway, we were watching that and I was dozing and Sandra would not let me take my nap down there on the couch. She just kept nudging me. So finished off my beer and we went back up to the cabin and took a nap. And now we're coming back out and we're in Rudy's. And we'll let you know how it goes at Rudy's. So far it looks good. smells very good here. It is seafood restaurant, so I love seafood. And it smells absolutely wonderful. So we'll let you know how it goes. Sandra, how was the shrimp cracker?
It was really good. It looks like a little bird's nest. And it has shrimp inside, but it's good. I could have had more of that.
So the first full day of the cruise has come to an end. Uh, it was our first sea day. What's today? Sunday. Sunday. We got on the boat yesterday. So today is our first full day coming to an end. I didn't actually do a lot of filming. It's not that we didn't do anything. I just didn't actually film a lot. But we ended up going to dinner, met some new friends, which is always cool. And if you don't meet new people on a cruise, you just antisocial to the 10th energy or something. Met KJ and Crystal at the Fortune Teller Bar, had a few drinks. Then we went to the Limelight, right? The Limelight Club, because they were having Motown sounds. And that lasted for all of an hour, maybe. But it was good. DJ was pretty cool. Then another little DJ took over and it took off. And it's normal. It's way past my bedtime, but I took a big nap today. It's 1:13. Normally not up this late. If I'm up at this time of the morning, I'm up going to work. I never stay up this late. So that'll let you know that we had a very, very, very good time. We had such a good time. Sandra even got on the floor and danced. She had a little trouble with the electric slide. I'm gonna have to fix that. But she went down the Soul Train line, so that kind of canceled that out. So we did have a good time. Sandra had a good time, and it was actually our first time going to the club on the boat. We enjoyed it. It was nice. So I'm ready to go to bed because it's past my bedtime, and we will see you tomorrow for our second sea day. And we definitely need to get up because we want to hit Emerald's Bistro for breakfast in the morning. Because we missed it this morning because we overslept. But yeah, we will see you tomorrow. Peace.
Good morning, everybody. Today is sea day number 2, and we're currently at Emerald's Bistro 1396, ready to have our breakfast. Alright, so our breakfast has just arrived. We have shrimp and grits. This bowl of shrimp and grits for only $6. Let's see what it tastes like. It's good. Just a little spicy. The grits are nice and creamy. Let's taste the shrimp. It has andouille sausage in it as well.
Is it as good as our other place?
It's
Georgia Blue?
Yes.
It's as good as Georgia Blue?
I give it a 10 out of 10.
That's hard to believe. I'm gonna have to try it. Georgia Blue is the best. Now that we've got Sandra's opinions on the shrimp and grits, we're going to get my opinion on the shrimp and grits after I get another sip of this strong-ass latte. I'm not used to strong lattes like this. Because Sandra and Deja tease me. They say I'm not a real coffee drinker. And I'm not. I make lattes with a Keurig with the little powder mix and put extra creamer in it to calm it down. This'll have me jumping off ship for the rest of the day. I won't even get a nap today. But back to the shrimp and grits. Sandra's a 10 out of 10. She said they're better than Georgia Blue. I disagree. If I'm rating them, I'm going to rate Georgia Blue #1. The ones we make at home, the Sandra and Deja make #2. Then these would be #3. I ain't gonna be too hard on them. We all on the ship, but they're not better than Georgia Blue. No way in it. They're good. Better than a lot of people's attempts on shrimp and grits. And for $6, you can't beat it. And I'll say that again. For $6, you cannot beat it. They're top notch. But they aren't better than Georgia Blue.
Hi, we're at Bonsai Teppanyaki with our shipmates, Crystal and Kevin, ready to have lunch. That's all I got.
We're at Bonsai Teppanyaki for lunch. It's like a Japanese steakhouse, and what do they call it on the grill? The hibachi, and it's on the ship. It's at 8 mid. It's in the center of the ship on the 8th deck. They have cocktails, Japanese beer. They have sake. They have one cocktail that's pretty interesting. It's called sake sangria. I'm trying to get Sandra to try. I already ordered just straight Woodford straight up just for my appetizer drink. I'm going to get something else though. And what else do they have? They have takoyaki like shrimp, pork belly, yakitori, spicy tuna on the rocks. They have soups, teriyaki salmon, lobster tail shrimp, grilled tofu, all sorts of things. So we're ready to dig in, and we'll put some video footage on what we do. One, there you go.
It's the sake sangria. We're gonna taste it for the first time.
This crew is not really the sake. I want to taste the sake.
Until we get up. We'll taste it until we get up.
He gonna be stumbling when we get up.
When I carry him back to the
We're gonna have to carry him back to the room.
See, he keep on hitting.
I feel like this. If they have me stumbling, I'm coming back to some more, man.
First appetizer, here's a ride. It's spicy tuna on ice. Sandra gonna guinea pig.
Now you miss Kevin. Kevin had already tasted it too. It's actually not bad.
The dipping sauce.
Makes it, yeah.
It gives a little spiciness to it. Gives season to it too. The fish itself is really have to taste it.
Okay, on most cruises, you see people looking for ducks hidden all over the ship. And you'll see people all day, at least I have, searching for these ducks. We're not looking for ducks. We are in search of a bartender. She's elusive, she's mystical, she's magical. They tell me her name is Grace, and she works at the the fortune teller. KJ's already found her and met her. He says she makes the best smoked old fashioned. So we just left lunch at the Japanese steakhouse, the teppanyaki. And I've had a few drinks already. So we're looking for Grace. Keep fingers crossed. Hopefully we'll find Grace.
Yeah, I know.
But
Is the drink package worth it?
yes, very much so.
Is the drink package worth it, Chris?
Yeah, now it is. Yes, it is.
I'm on number 5 already, and we got a lot more daylight to burn. I'm ready to do some bar hopping. Cheers. This is what you do on sea days. On a beautiful day. What's the weather like? Like 79 degrees. Oh man, that is nice. KJ got this fancy gimbal that follows him. He don't even have to move. It literally follows him. So when I get home, I'm gonna order me one.
Yeah.
Only thing that separates men and boys is the price of their toys. The price of their toys. It's a beautiful day to be out there. We've had a good day. Another sea day. Started off at Emerald's. We did lunch at
Bonsai teppanyaki.
I'm about 8 drinks in now, so I don't remember. Then we went down to the fortune teller, and we found the mythical creature Grace that makes smoked old fashions. Now we're out on the deck smoking. We should pull in to San Juan tomorrow. Me and Sam got to figure out how we gonna get some sleep. Cause the last 3 nights we've been up late. We were in the club last night till 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
I haven't been in a club and I couldn't leave because the DJ, he was spinning. So, and tonight we're going to go to the Adult Family Feud, and it's at 11:30. So we'll figure it out. But we're gonna get off the boat tomorrow, and we don't even have an excursion. Me and Sam just gonna walk and get lost.
Around.
Yeah, we're gonna wander around. So hopefully we'll be all right. I mean, you know, if you don't hear from us, call and send help. But it's a beautiful day to cruise. It is a beautiful day to cruise. Join us on our next episode when we sail into the beautiful ports of San Juan, Puerto Rico, Embarkation, Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, and Grand Turk. Follow us through the streets of Old San Juan, where we enjoy the local culture, Puerto Plata, where we meet with our friend Alex again for the Eat, Drink, and Be Merry tour, and we have a lazy beach day at Grand Turk. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope to see you soon.
It's a simple kind of love, the kind that always fills my cup. And did I mention that it's free?